Hey everybody, my name is Tanner Knight, and I have an absolutely massive classical CD collection. We're going to be taking a look at the physical media of each and every one of them right here on this channel. Today we have a London release of Benjamin Britten's Billy Budd. This is an opera, if you're not familiar with Billy Budd. One of my favorites from Benjamin Britten, in fact. It's an all-male cast, except for, I believe there's one page who is a female, who's supposed to be like a young boy. So there's mostly men in this cast. Very difficult to cast this opera today and get it on stage, but it is really an excellent piece of music. So let's take a look at this 3 CD set. Here's the spine. Here is the back. Looks like this was recorded in 1968 and 1969. And we also get the songs and proverbs of William Blake, featuring Dietrich Fischer-Dieskau and Benjamin Britten at the piano. So, and there's also the Holy Sonnets of John Donne with Peter Pears and Benjamin Britten as well. I missed that. I thought that was the Billy Budd. But we do have Billy Budd here, Opus 50, and the Ambrosian Opera Chorus, featuring John McCarthy conducting that chorus, with Benjamin Britten actually conducting the London Symphony Orchestra. This is 204 minutes of music, so quite a long release, and it is a 1989 London release, so really impressive work from Benjamin Britten. Let's take a look. Here's disc 1, here's disc 2, and here's disc 3. This is a chunky booklet, so I'm going to breeze through most of this just because it's probably mostly libretto. But here's our picture of Pears, Britten, and some young boy. A little ominous, but we won't talk about that. Here's our track listing. And personnel. And the Holy Sonnets of John Donne. Got a little write-up there. And the libretto for that. This is not an opera, this is actually just art song, but it does feature voice and piano, so it gets kind of lumped in here. And then we have this libretto of Billy Budd. Here is our full cast, featuring Peter Glossop and Peter Pears as the main two folks, but just a star-studded cast of British singers with an essay about Billy Budd. And actually some thematic material here for you to analyze if you want to take a look at the notes and discern what Benjamin Britten was going for. Quite a bit of that, in fact. Not very often you see actual musical notation in these booklets. Here's our synopsis in French, in German, and our full libretto. So there's nothing too much to see here. If there's any pictures, I'll find them, but it doesn't look like it. Just libretto on to the end. And there you have it, the same exact CD back cover as the actual jewel case. But that's Benjamin Britten's Billy Budd. A lot of alliteration there on the London release. And just an iconic performance of this opera, really the definitive version. So let me know what you think.